Good morning, Rainbow Push. My name is Gabriel Gatherite, and I will recite The Other America by Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. In a sense, the greatest tragedy of this other America is what it does to the little children. The little children have to grow up with clouds of inferiority forming in their little mental skies. As we look at this other America, we see it as an arena of blasted hopes and shattered dreams. There are many people that live in this other America. Some are Mexican Americans, some are Puerto Ricans, some are Native Americans. A lot of them are from different groups. Millions of them are Appalachian whites. But the largest group in this other America, with proportion to its size in the population, is the American Negro. The American Negro finds himself living in a triple ghetto: a ghetto of race, a ghetto of poverty, and a ghetto of human misery. So what are we trying to accomplish in the civil rights movement? It is to deal with this problem of the two Americas, to make America one nation, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Now let me say that the struggle today for civil rights and the struggle today to make these two Americas one America is much more difficult today than it was 5 or 10 years ago. For a decade or maybe 12 years, we've struggled across the South with glorious struggles to get rid of legal overt segregation and all the humiliation that surrounds that system of segregation. In a sense, this was a struggle for decency. We could not go to a lunch counter in so many instances and order a cup of coffee or a hamburger. We could not make use of public accommodations. Public transportation was segregated, and often we had to sit in the back. And within transportation within cities, we often had to stand over sections because seats were reserved for whites only. We could not vote in the South. The struggle was to deal with these problems. We made it clear that it was much more honorable to accept jail cell experiences than to accept humiliation and segregation by the thousands of students and adults who sat in at those segregated lunch counters to protest these conditions. They were in reality standing up for the best in the American dream. They were taking the whole nation back to those great wells of democracy, which were dug deep by the founding fathers in the formulation of the Constitution and the Declaration of Independence. Many things were gained as a result of these years of struggle. Yes, we've made it today, but we still have work to do. I have the honor to present someone, even though it was times in those times that he looked and he thought he wouldn't make it, he persevered. And I speak no other than Reverend Jesse L. Jackson Sr. Thank you, Push Excel, for this great opportunity.